Well, if you do the snowbird method and you move down to Florida, not only are you dealing with scorching hot weather in the summer, but you're also dealing with sharks in the water.
That's very true. Why do you think sharks are so fascinating?
Dude, honestly, like, there's so much study on them. Like, there's a whole week dedicated to them on Discovery Channel, you know, Shark Week.
Yeah.
And I think what makes them so fascinating is they're just big, seemingly aggressive beasts of the ocean.
They're monsters, man. Yeah.
Exactly.
And that's... Go ahead. Keep going.
Exactly. So, like, you know, they always say, like, oh, a shark's not out to hurt you. You know what I mean? But it's like...
I mean, it's nature for
right.
them on down.
Right. They say like you're more likely to, I think, what's the word? Get into a car accident than you are to be bit by a shark or something like that.
I mean, the risk is, well, you either don't drive or you don't go in the fucking water. I mean, it's pretty simple if you have the two of those fears.
That's true, man. But like, I don't know. What makes them so fascinating is like they're so deadly of creatures, and I think knowing more about them is just fascinating to human beings.
Well, the thing that really sparked my interest in sharks was the first time I saw Jaws.
Right.
And you look back at it now, obviously it's a huge classic, but that was really the perfect example of an antagonist / beast monster for a film like that.
12 kids go into the water. 4 kids
you know
come
what I mean?
out
No,
of
like,
the water.
because, all right, think about it. I mean, the fact that supposedly there's the rumor that the robot shark broke down and everything, but that added so much more such a bigger element into the suspense factor.
Yeah.
Where you never see the monster.
Right.
Right. So it's like this underlining mysterious creature that can come and just get you whenever it feels like, if you're in its territory.
That's
you know
true.
what I mean? And it's like it was just the perfect example of a movie, and I think formulas took on from that, and you can probably look at a lot of horror movies or even villains.
Right.
You can look at the Joker in The Dark Knight or Thanos, you know what I mean? Like, you can take a lot of, I mean, it's a big comparison, but like you can take elements from it.
Right.
You know, and the unknown of the shark, it's a beast. The Joker, he's the unknown character.
Right.
You don't know his background, where he's from.
Exactly.
That's why he's so unpredictable. You know?
Let's take sharks out of the equation, right? And let's just look at the ocean in general, right? You want to talk about fascinating? I think more people are fascinated just of the ocean as a whole, right? The Earth is made up of 71% water, I believe. I think it's 71%, right? And there is so much of the ocean that is unexplored.
Yeah.
We don't know what the fuck is underneath.
Ocean, deep sea.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude.
Yeah.
We have no
That's where
idea.
the aliens live. We won't get that.
Nah.
We say that every episode.
Yeah, we love aliens. I don't know what it is, but yeah, dude. Like, the ocean is just a very fascinating thing, and just the idea of not knowing everything that's on our planet is fascinating.
Right. What's scarier, the deeper part of the sea
or
outer
space?
You know what I mean? It's like, well, what would you if you had a fear of it? What would you fear more? Something that's actually on the planet, or extraterrestrial living beings beyond this galaxy?
There could be Godzillas underneath our ocean floor.
Never
You know
know,
what I
man.
mean? Like, we have no clue.
Yeah.
Right? They could just be laying dormant, and then tomorrow they're gonna pop out of the water, and then our whole reality is just gonna change. I think that's why people find the ocean, outer space, all that kind of stuff so fascinating. Even sharks, because they dwell in the ocean.
Right.
But like, think about when you were a kid, right? And you were in, maybe not because you have a pool, but maybe not your pool and someone else's pool, and you're in the shallow end. But at night, if you're in the deep end,
Oh, it's freaky as hell.
it's freaky, isn't
Yeah.
it? Right? But it's your pool. There's no sharks in there. Nothing's gonna grab you.
never
Nothing's gonna grab you.
Well, we used to, when I was younger, before we got like a light in it now, you know.
Uh-huh.
So before we didn't have a light, it would just be the spotlight from above. So like going deep down in the pool, especially when I was younger,
Right.
it felt huge, and that was freaky.
It's freaky.
Sometimes cool, though.
Right, but
you want to explore a little. You felt like you're actually in the deep.
Right, but I'm just it's coming back to that point you made where it's like, you know, it feels like you're in a territory you don't belong.
Right. It's an instinct. It's part of evolution, man.
Right.